I've got some quick fire questions to try and rattle through, and I'm going to do it whilst we listen to what I think is still one of your favourite songs.
Whoa!
Oh my goodness.
One of my favourite songs.
Am I right in thinking?
At the moment, my favourite is Queen, We Are the Champions.
Okay, good, I got that wrong.
That beats everything.
What about Sex on Fire by Kings
well,
of Leon?
I had that on Sunday night. That was our first party song from Sunday night.
So I'm going to play that, and then...
That's a cool song, isn't it?
Let's see if we can get it through the Bluetooth.
Yeah.
And while we listen to that, I'm going to ask you some quick answers. Quick answers to these questions, right?
Yep.
Favourite movie this year?
I'm so bad with that always. There was so many cool ones, and oh man.
All right, last movie you watched?
The last one was the DiCaprio global warming documentary.
Yeah, good.
Okay, let's go with that one.
Best gadget that you own? How are you getting on with these quick fire answers?
Not so good. Best gadget I own. The drone, probably.
Oh, you got a drone?
So damn cool.
Yeah.
The things you can do with that.
Yeah, that's cool. That's good. What makes you scared?
My drone follows me when I'm running.
Does it?
On its own.
That's clever.
So I run wherever I want, and it's always going to stick.
And what, you wear something that it senses, or?
Do I wear something? I have to put the remote control in my rucksack.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's a good gadget. What makes you scared?
Losing the World Championship on Sunday in the last lap.
Okay. First album you ever bought?
The Lion King, Elton John.
Last album you ever bought?
Just now. The whole album? Oh man.
Last track you ever bought?
Oh no! It's from this new Canadian guy. He's like the next Justin Bieber. What's his name? I don't even know the name. Canadian, yeah.
Well, if he's the next Justin Bieber, that's all good.
Yeah.
Last gift you bought your daughter back from your travels?
Well, better than a gift was that I bought was a gift from fans.
Oh yeah.
People that support me, because I'm getting so much stuff for Laya.
That's cool. That's good.
And one of the things is now her favorite cuddly thing, when she's on her own in her bed, you know.
Yeah.
And it's a self-made stuffed animal of our dog Bailey.
Wow.
In my racing overall. So it's just so cool.
Isn't that amazing, the lengths people go to?
And she loves it.
The last time you cried outside of Formula One?
Well, for sure the birth of our daughter.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Did I cry? Yeah, I did. Oh yeah, for sure. But it was a cry of not joy. It was a cry of relief.
Yeah.
Relief that the pain for Vivian was over.
Yeah,
because that was just horrible.
No, I know. I've been through it 4 times.
4 times?
4 kids.
Jeez.
Tell me one juicy thing that nobody else knows about your 2016 season.
What's a juicy?
One juicy thing.
Juicy?
Yeah, one bit of info that no one else has.
Maybe that I'm as good at go-karting as I used to be in my prime when I was 14 years old, because I drove so much this year in a hope to gain an advantage, you know, because we raced so little. So I thought, maybe
so
practicing a skill.
Maybe
practicing a skill.
And you genuinely found some help with that?
Well, I'm sure it's good. Imagine a tennis player that doesn't play tennis, that trains every 2 weeks only for the Grand Slams. He's not going to be as good as training every day, is he?
Oh, that's good. That's good. Is there any specific area of your game that you want to improve for 2017?
Oh, that's not something I'm thinking about at the moment.
No.
At the moment, you can ask me what I want to make, how I want to best celebrate 2016.
Okay. Okay. Let's ask that then.
Some crazy ideas coming to my mind.
Go on.
I even had one where we would just all get on a plane to Las Vegas for the weekend. But I think the problem is that it's such an intense period that I think I'm just going to be knackered by the time it's over.
Yeah, you are. When do you
every single day to a different place at the moment for the next 20 days.
20 days.
And it must be at least, of those 20 days, I think 14 are celebrations.
And that's when you finally get to kind of switch off at that point and forget.
Yeah.
And so that's pretty close to Christmas.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Best piece of advice you've ever been given?
You always meet twice in life. Frank Williams.
Frank Williams told you that.
So when you part ways,
part
ways in a good way, because you're going to meet again.
That's good advice. What's your most embarrassing moment in Formula One?
That would be, for example, the last race of the season in my first year, where I shunted off my teammate Mark Webber. Took us both out the race, and just before I got to the pit lane, I shunted myself out on my own as well because I had a puncture and I totaled the car. So that was probably the worst.
That's pretty bad.
That was as bad as it gets.
That's up there. And what about outside of F1?
The most embarrassing outside of F1? Must have been some caught in the act from the parents or something.
Come on, elaborate.
No details.